Police in Harrisburg investigating the shooting death of a 17-year-old. It is the second shooting death of a teenager in the city within a 48-hour time frame. Fox 43's Robert Stover is outside the police bureau at this hour, and he shares what a nonprofit organization is doing to support communities that are impacted by gun violence.
Yeah, Evan, the Dauphin County Coroner positively identified 13-year-old female Na'Ryah Wright as the victim of Sunday morning shooting at the intersection of South 19th Street and Derry Street. Just yesterday, another victim, a 17-year-old boy, was also killed at the 1700 block of Regina Street. Nobody has been arrested in connection to either of those incidences. Today, I spoke to an official from CeaseFirePA who shares how a community can cope after such tragedies. Harrisburg Bureau of Police are still investigating the death of 13-year-old Na'Ryah Wright, who was shot and killed early Sunday morning. Less than 48 hours later, an unidentified 17-year-old was also shot and killed. Adam Garber, executive director of the nonprofit CeaseFirePA, describes the cases as tragic.
Gun violence is the #1 killer of children in Pennsylvania, and so unfortunately these stories are too frequent. But each time as a parent, I am so heart-rent for the parent who's suffering, for their family and friends that are suffering.
Both incidents are being investigated as homicides. We reached out to the Bureau of Police and the Dauphin County District Attorney's Office to see if the cases could be related, but did not receive a response.
I think we'll know more as we learn more. Was this related to a beef? Was it related to criminal activity? Was it purely random, unfortunately? What was the drivers? The question CeaseFire PA often asks is, where did the firearm come from?
Garber says gun violence can be traumatic for a community, especially when people are waiting for answers.
We have a project called Deadly by Design, which helps survivors say, here's the gap in the safety system that cost the loss of the life of my loved one and how we could close it.
Anyone with information on either shooting is urged to contact the Harrisburg Bureau of Police. Tips and information can be submitted on the Crime Watch website. And Evan, I was also able to contact some friends and family who were close to Wright just to learn a little bit more about who she was. One of them said she had a heart of gold. Evan?
Certainly a tragic situation, Robert. Talk about resources that are available for people impacted by these deaths.
Yeah, Evan, good question. So parents and students of Steelton High Spire Junior and High School received an email announcing that the school will offer crisis counseling for anyone who might have been impacted by these tragedies. That person who responded to me, who described Wright, said that she was an athlete and cheerleader at the school. In Harrisburg, Robert Stover, Fox 43 News.
All right, Robert, thank you so much this evening.